Deutschland, wir müssen reden. Ich sitze hier gerade auf einem Kamel in der marokkanischen Wüste und kann jetzt gerade ein TikTok-Video hochladen. Aber sagt mir, warum ich in der deutschen Bahn nicht mal telefonieren kann. Sorry, Internet ist hier einfach besser. Wüste.
Morocco has changed me as a person. Didn't even realize, but today is my last day volunteering here. I've spent 1 month here and the time completely snuck up on me. People say this all the time and it's kind of cliche, but I really don't feel like the same person. Tamrat, Morocco is the first place out of all the places I've been while traveling that I could see myself living in. I've discovered new hobbies, I've been able to embrace my creativity here, and I've been able to slow down a little bit. And it has connected me with some of the most amazing people ever. But I'm gonna be honest, when I first got here, I was like, what is this place? There was a little bit of a culture shock. But now that I've been here a while, I see that there's magic in this place. I'm genuinely so grateful to be able to experience a place like this. I'm also so grateful to have found a new hobby because I think that's exactly why I'm traveling. To go to new places and discover a new piece of myself in each place. I love you, Morocco. Do you love me?
One thing that I've learned is that Moroccans have a lot of friends. Every bus or taxi I've been in, the driver has waved at so many people we've driven past. Like, the driver is just always like this, doing this big wave as the other car drives past, and the other car's going like this, and it's really nice, and they're doing a big wave to each other. And then sometimes they say peace to each other as well, which is just like really sweet. So yeah, Moroccans have a lot of friends, man.
I'm Joshua Hanlon, and today I'm in the American legation in Tangier, Morocco. Morocco and the United States of America have a very unique relationship going all the way back to 1777, when Morocco was the first foreign country to recognize the independence of the United States of America. This building, the American legation, has been used for many different purposes over the years, but today it is a research library and a school for Moroccan studies, as well as a museum that tells the story of the relationship between Morocco and the United States over the centuries since American independence. And there's so many fascinating stories to tell there. This is actually the oldest property outside the United States anywhere in the world, so the relationship goes back very, very far. Lots of incredible stories, as I mentioned. One of them right behind me on the wall there, they have a bunch of letters translated that tell the story. The letter behind me on the wall is from 1839, and it's written from an American diplomat here in Tangier to the Secretary of State in the United States about how he tried very hard to turn down a gift of a lion and a lioness from the local Moroccan population here, but they insisted on giving it to them, and we're just going to leave it in the street. So he had to open up a room here in the legation to put them in until they could figure out what to do with them. So there are all sorts of stories, some funny and entertaining, others more serious, related to wars such as the Second World War and various wars that Morocco and the United States have been involved in, that really highlight the unique relationship between Morocco and the United States here. So many cool things to see. If you want to visit here,
We're gonna take it all to a restaurant to eat, to have a seafood feast. Wow, this place is incredible. So busy, so much action, so many things happening. Wow, what an atmosphere, what a location. So many people. I love how they just stack the seafood like bleachers of seafood. Just so much elevation. Lobsters, fresh fish. Hello, hello. Yes, yes. Thank you. Wow, this is incredible. Oh man, it's just seafood market on the next level. Seafood is just flying all over the place. Lobsters, fish, thank you, thank you. Oh, seafood paradise here. Oh man, with just 3,000 kilometers of Atlantic Ocean. And this is the sprawl of seafood that comes from Morocco. It's a Disneyland of seafood here. Just all you can eat from the sea, everything from the sea. Man.
Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome.
This is the perspective from up here.
Yes.
You just have a view. It's like a lookout, a seafood lookout up here. You just look out over the...
Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün benim de daha önceden çok merak ettiğim bir yere gidiyoruz. Ve ilk defa farklı bir kıtaya gidiyorum. O yüzden de çok heyecanlıyım. Marrakeş'e gidiyoruz. Marrakeş biliyorsunuz son zamanlarda çok popüler olan bir lokasyon. Çok büyük bir kaos olduğunu gördüm izlediğim videolarda. Bakalım nelerle karşılaşacağız. Çöl turuna gideceğiz. Onu ayrı bir video olarak da çekebilirim. Eğer kısa sürerse bu video içinde de gösterebilirim. Aslında en çok heyecanlandığım kısmı da çöl turu bu gezinin. O yüzden çok merak ediyorum nasıl geçeceğini. Sadece 3 gün kalacağız ama bu 3 gün içinde de dolu dolu geçirmeyi planlıyoruz. İşte yemekleri olsun, pazarları olsun, güzel bahçeleri olsun falan. Gezebildiğimiz kadar gezeceğiz. Size de elimden geldiğince göstermeye çalışacağım. Bu arada biz Alicante'den uçuyoruz Marrakeş'e. Buradan çıkış yaparken herhangi bir vize vesaire sormadılar. Yani Türklere 3 ay boyunca vizesizmiş Morokko'ya gitmek, Fas'a gitmek. Eğer
yanıyorum ya Habibi,
Bana senden fayda yok.
yolla şu tabibi.
Yüreğimde derman yok.
Benim narin narin yarim, suya düştü hayalim. Ne olacak şimdi halim? Benim narin narin yarim, benim narin narin yarim. Suya düştü hayalim. Ne olacak şimdi halim? Benim narin narin.
اوكي سوا مع المغرب غادي نهدي بالكسكسو يلا نبداو كنزيدو الماء سخون على الكسكس كنهركو كنستناو شويه كنقاطرو الثومه الصلصه شويه ديال الخردل شويه ديال الملحه شويه ديال السكر ابزار كحل عصير الحامض زيت اللوز كنهركو كنعطرو مطيشه كنعطرو الخيار كنعطرو الخضره كنزيدو الخضره كنزيدو الصلصه كنحطو في طبسيلو راجي يلا نزوقو بنين بزاف يلا لطيف واش انت تابع
One time I almost got kicked out of a mosque in Morocco. I was visiting Casablanca and I went to the masjid to pray. And the security guard would not let me in. And I said, why not? And he said, well, you're not Muslim. I said, what do you mean I'm not Muslim? And he just argued with me. He thought I was a tourist or something. It was until a brother got up from the prayer mat, came over, and he said to the security guard, brother, you cannot do this. Muslim, not Muslim, he's interested. And the security guard would not budge until he said, recite the Shahada. And so I literally had to recite the Shahada. And as soon as I did, he looks at me, he's like, oh, okay. And he let me go pray. And a friend of mine shared with me a very important principle about being a revert. He said, I am glad I knew Islam before I knew Muslims. If you're a Muslim, whether natural born or a revert, the advice I can give you is don't look at what other people do who say they are Muslim. Look at the book, because that is your guidance, that is your blueprint, and I have to remind myself of that every day, and you should too. Assalamu alaikum.